Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
But it's fine.
Is it
Jordan Peterson?
Listen, you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
I put one in there.
Oh, Mike, you did put. Yeah, I got this.
Okay.
Listen, we're gonna end on a better note than this video. All right.
You're lucky, boys.
Oh,
man.
Fuck you.
Gut punch.
What a dick.
Gut
Boo
punch.
this
Having a
man.
stroke.
Boo
Isn't this guy
man.
like the bottom of our rankings?
Oh,
so
yes.
we're not
Yes,
having
he is
to
the
force
literal
him
worst.
again?
He's already
Current
winning.
leader, the
Yeah.
record holder. Listen, we gotta average out his stats here. He's only got one.
Maybe if we
And
give
is
him,
it all
let's all give him,
pineapple?
let's
Yeah.
give him an A. Hey guys, let's
Jesus,
just give
okay.
him an A.
You can't.
way-
No, you can't.
That way he'll
You can't do
line
that.
up with a C, and that way he'll just stay. He'll get no. He won't even get a trophy at the end of the year.
All right, here we go. Hold on to your hats.
This is my second
do a
experience with this
monologue.
guy.
So it appears the grown-ups are back. Suddenly, Washington has rediscovered what an actual boss looks like. And what happens when you have a great boss? The bossness trickles down. Now we finally got
What the
cabinet
fuck?
members who aren't just competent, they're kicking ass. Take Marco Rubio,
Who?
whose transformation reminds us of when the Incredible Hulk gets angry or when Judge Janine loses a shoe.
What?
Here's Marco taking Chris
the
Van Allen
fuck?
to the short bus.
I have
What?
to tell you directly and
What?
personally that I regret voting for you for Secretary of State.
Well, first of all, your regret for voting for me confirms I'm doing a good job. In the case of El Salvador, absolutely.
What?
Absolutely. We deported gang members, including the one you had a margarita with. And that guy is a human trafficker, and that guy is a gangbanger, and the evidence is going to be clear in the days to come.
Mr.
You're going to see
Chairman,
who you went to deport. I'm sorry.
Can you pause it real quick?
Rubio had
So I don't want to like belabor this, but I think either me and you, Tim, or I watched it on my own. Like I've seen like this full questioning.
Yeah.
The editing that they do over there at Fox, well, bang up, because the fact that they totally dismantle that comment before he says that, and then they just cut it out and just go straight to his answer
Yeah.
is crazy, because he asked him about due process. And then instead of answering about due process, he spouts out some shit about El Salvador and how those were gang members in El Salvador. La, la, la. That is the only part that the Fox News audience sees.
Yeah.
They don't even see the part where the guy asked him, "Hey, you're overstepping and you're not giving people their due process." He says that thing. The Fox News audience, all they see is, look at this guy handling business. Like it's fucking disgusting what Fox News does over there.
It's deceptive editing, because Marco Rubio gets railed in this hearing. He gets destroyed. But yes, selective editing and also
purposefully disingenuous or even
disingenuous.
I feel like
That's
it's an
the
insult to me, personally.
Chairman, he can't make unsubstantiated comments like that.
Secretary Rubio has the floor. You had
Secretary
your time.
Rubio should take that testimony to the federal court of the
Senator?
United States because
Well,
he hasn't done it under oath.
Here's another point, okay? There is a division in our government between the federal branch and the judicial branch. No judge and the judicial branch cannot tell me or the president how to conduct foreign policy.
I haven't seen a mismatch like that since Randy Weingarten sat on a chair.
what?
No,
Okay.
he's hilarious and we're not funny.
Okay, I know you said this was
Man.
long, Mikey, but I gotta play it at least once.
it's a comedian saying unfunny things to an audience, and then a second audience watching that first audience not laugh and finding that funny.
You did find it's like a semi truck. It's a long vehicle, but you did find somewhere to park it.
The plane's on fire, but it landed in the right place.
Upside down and burning.
Upside down and
All
burning.
right. By the way, we're not going to go through all 12 minutes of this. I don't want to listen to this for 12 minutes.
I'm going to bed if we're going through all 12
Yeah,
minutes.
no, we're doing 5 minutes. And then
I'm
we're gonna
already
call it a
asleep
day.
if we're watching. 12.
And it's only possible when you got the wind of Trump at your back and no fear of the wind coming from the flatulent left-wing mob. And Rubio's not alone.
You
The
wanna
entire
talk
cast of
about the smell of
unintimidated
the
ass
wind
kickers
from
is
Trump?
growing real fast. Just take a look at this murderer's row.
If I offend anybody today, I don't give a I don't give a what you think about me.
Well,
Our people are now the
Mr.
sickest people in the
Secretary,
world
seriously.
because you have
Mr.
not done your
Secretary,
job.
You don't care about wasting
beautiful
tax
wife I
dollars.
have.
Senator Ricketts does.
And the
I'm going to
problem-
do my job because the American public.
We have a senator whose last name is Ricketts.
Landon Ricketts.
Yep.
Don't tell Mitch McConnell.
That's a Red Dead Redemption character name.
Let me just Tim, I apologize. I need big screen.
Okay. You need it by yourself?
Yes.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
How do you do this? How does
Click
it,
on my picture. No. Just okay, that's fine.
I did it the long way.
All right, that's fine. That's fine.
Testify.
That's fine. That's an Italian beef, baby. We're going good places today.
Oh my god.
We're going good places. Oh, the
my
green.
Why
God.
would you show that and not share? Fuck you, Mike.
Oh, the green being taken out, but you guys can't.
Man.
Oh, and a water. My wife is so awesome.
You got
Love you, baby.
Italian beef?
And McDonald's fries. It looks like you have
Yeah.
McDonald's
No,
fries.
these are
and
Portillo's fries.
Oh, okay.
Crinkle cut. And delicious.
I'm gonna learn how to make that Italian beef so I can have one because I don't live
Easy.
in Chicago.
Yeah.
You just need some good giardiniera and you'll be good to go.
Yeah, the giardiniera I hear is key. Anyway, back to this shit.
I'm about to eat.
And the
Cares
problem,
about us not wasting tax dollars.
if you want to talk about someone who was attacked by a weaponized bureau, you're looking.
Is he talking that Kash Patel is like the dude who's like, I'm gonna get these liberals? Like, come on. He's such a fucking nerd.
With
Pineapple.
way
Yeah.
too much
So
product
bad.
there.
Now he's the director of the FBI and he's cleaning it up.
Don't really
But-
care, Margaret. I don't want that person in my country, and I think most Americans agree.
And also, this couch fucker is not a guy who you want to put as a paragon of defying the left. JD Vance
Yeah.
is such a slimy worm.
You know, Tim,
Yes.
he has a new name now. Pope Killer.
Pope, yeah,
Pope killer.
he did. He was the last one to see the. He's cursed.
He's
A
cursed.
papal assassination.
What did you say, couch fucker?
Assassin's Creed. MAGA.
Oh, Lena says. Lena in the chat says, "Oh, this is for you, Lena." Damn, I miss Portillo's. Yeah, man. We got DoorDash some fucking Portillo's. I'm loving it.
We also have
God
a
damn,
comment.
this is hot.
We also have a comment from Mark's couch. Love the channel.
Hi, Ryan.
They say hello.
No more pronouns.
Oh yeah, Pete
No
Hegseth.
more
There we
climate
go.
change
Oh.
obsession. No more emergency vaccine mandates. No more dudes in dresses.
No more making sure people don't die.
Pandemics are welcome
done
here
with
in
that.
this country.
Yeah. Huh?
By the way, let's look at this picture and look at Kash Patel in this picture.
Oh yeah, yeah.
What the fuck?
I think he got tased.
Why is he like that?
Man, that's like that. He's definitely done at least an 8-ball of coke right there is my guess.
Hey boys.
It
Hey
just-
boys. Hey, just real quick. You know that's the leader of the FBI, right?
Oh yeah, he's great, fantastic.
Okay, just wanted to remind you.
Long live
guys,
America.
Okay, just the box.
Tell you
I
what,
still want
I
him to
haven't
do a
seen
drug
so
test.
many bad asses since Kudlow had his 80th birthday at a nude beach.
Nobody got it.
One
But
guy
all
got
of
it.
them are energized because they know something changed. Trump's back, and he has your back, so they've showed up to fight. Now let's contrast that with Team Biden, the island of misfit DEI hires. Last year's starting lineup, Kamala Harris, the border czar who managed to make the border worse. But by losing to Trump, she proves drinking does make your
Get it, Mike, you
problems
have a
go away.
sandwich.
Remember Mayorkas? The guy threw his own agents under the bus, lied about having control of the border, and on top of that, looks like a ball sack after a fresh waxing.
Says pre-wax balls.
Pete Buttigieg went on a 3-month paternity leave before they even knew he was gone, let alone pregnant. This guy was as
Nobody got
useless
it.
as crowd control at a Jesse Waters book signing.
More ooze than laughs.
Secretary of State Blinken became a Nero in mom jeans, playing guitar while our foreign policy burned. 13 service members died under his watch. Luckily, his boss totally forgot about it. Lloyd Austin,
Nobody
our
got
defense
it.
secretary, hid that he had prostate cancer. Where have we heard that before? Do you realize that means at one point our military had no commander-in-chief and no secretary of defense? If Aruba decided to invade us, we would have been. But I guess that's how you get a mentally ill dude in charge of nuclear waste who moonlights as a luggage thief. Under Biden, staffers were taking it in the ass at a Senate conference room and filming it. I was not there.
Sure you weren't, Greg.
And what
Notice
about
the laugh.
Binder,
Yeah.
right? Whose job was to sell us all this. She instilled confidence in this administration the way The View instills confidence in Weight Watchers.
Nobody
Didn't
got
matter
it.
because the media
Wow.
played along. Hell, they carried so much water, camels tried to have sex with them.
Nothing.
But there was no
Nothing.
top guy, and it showed with the rest of these clock watchers. When your boss inspires naps instead of nerves, success is never an option because failure is expected. I think the Biden administration's motto was, we do less before 9 a.m. than dead people do all day.
Nobody
But
cared.
now, it's
Nobody
changed.
cared.
Entire departments, they're not worried about disappointing the media or the bureaucrats. They want to please Trump and by extension, all of us. Trump knows leadership doesn't come from special days, hashtags, and platitudes about inclusion. It comes from expectations. It comes from pressure and a vision
This
for what's
after
great.
Liberation Day?
Which is why we went from a president who forgot names to a White House who's kicking ass and taking them.
No, we went to a president that had a hard time getting into a garbage truck.
All right, that's all the Gutfeld I think we can possibly take.
At some point,
Okay,
we're gonna
well-
have to start doing our own equation of like fucking platforming his hate speech.
Yeah, yeah,
Because it's,
Well,
it is vile.
yeah. It's pretty bad.
PC in the house.
So once again, for the comment section, none of that was funny. The audience didn't think it was
Yeah.
funny. His co-hosts barely thought it was funny, and by the end, nobody cared about his jokes.
Yeah.
So
There was maybe 2 or 3 of the things that he said that made maybe 10% of his audience laugh.
Well, there was apparently one guy in the audience I kept hearing laughing,
Yeah.
and it was just that one.
Yeah.
That's the guy sitting in the couch across from him.
that was
Oh.
probably Tyrus. He's
Yeah.
always
Yeah,
there.
It's
He,
the
he
that's
wrote the
the-
jokes.
All right, so then it doesn't even count. All
Yeah,
right.
'cause there's like him, and then there's like 2 people in their own like little armchairs, or maybe sometimes there's 3 of them, but there's usually like 3 or 4 of them total on stage. The audience mics weren't picking up a damn thing. That was some idiot on a couch.
Yeah. So comment section, I don't get it.
No.
I'm a stand-up comedian. I've heard people not laugh at things. People don't laugh at me sometimes. What is funny about any of that?
As someone too afraid to take the steps that Tim has taken, I know when people are not laughing at me.
Yeah.
Our couch subscriber said he's also someone on a couch that's laughing. So
Yeah.
Well, damn.
So I
got our
think
ass.
I think this is going to be fairly rudimentary here. I think this is going to be pretty cut and dry, but content?
Is he still our worst person on our list?
Yeah.
Yes. By a lot, actually.
I say pineapple across the board. Let him fucking stay there.
Oh, I'm just giving him an F.
And
I don't even feel like thinking about it. F, 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 F. Next.
All
F's.
All the F's.
F for fuck him. So
Dude, you just want to give him like a? I mean, I'm going pineapple on this. I'm with Mark. I think he's
two F's and
atrocious.
2 pineapples. That's so it's
All right. It averages out. It averages out.
You got a pineapple plus.
Pineapple plus. That sounds like a new subscription service.
I was about to say maybe that should be what our members are called. the first tier is pineapple plus.
Check out some of our other content. We would love to see what you think about the one on the screen right now.